Tonight on Nightline, why kids lie. Everybody lies, even very young children, but why do they do it? A fascinating hidden camera experiment might have the answer. Plus, from bark to chant. Next time you go into downward facing dog, why not bring along your dog? The next frontier in yoga is DOGA. And look, in the sky, penguins are flying. The French president is adding inches to his height, and James Bond is bisexual? No, the world is not upside down. It's only April Fools.
From the global resources of ABC News, with Terry Moran, Martin Bashir, and Cynthia McFadden in New York City, this is Nightline, April 1st, 2008.
Our thanks to John Donvan. And when we come back, dogs and yoga. Sounds silly? Okay, maybe a bit, but there's real benefit for the dogs. It's believed to help reduce stress, increase flexibility, and even slow down the process of aging. Yoga, we're told, can benefit anyone. And that now includes your dog. Yes, man's best friend can now join his owner in a custom form of meditation called DOGA. I'll let Ryan Owens explain.
For thousands of years, the ancient meditation of yoga has helped people find peace. So please, take a moment now to relax, but do not close your eyes.
Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first DOGA class, welcome.
This you have to see to believe.
We're going to ohm, but I want you to actually ohm towards the dog. Inhale.
DOGA, yes, that's yoga for dogs, is coming to a mat near you.
Hands underneath, right around their heart, and you're going to inhale, lift them up, and give a stretch. Oh, good boy. And exhale, lower down. Good.
Speaking of stretches, this whole concept probably seems like one to you, but not to yoga instructor and vet tech Kari Herendorf.
When I tell people that I teach yoga for dogs, they say, oh, my dog would never be able to do yoga. He's too hyper, too this, too that. And I'll say, well, you know, try a couple poses with him at home and see how he is.
That's how Kari started doing DOGA with her dog, Charlie, 5 years ago.
Every time I would put my mat out, Charlie would come and lie right on top of it. And I would go into down dog, and he would just lie under me and kind of look up at me. He'd put his paw on my hand. And we started doing yoga together and just stretching the paw forward.
And now the two lead a monthly class at a New York City animal shelter, complete with candles, incense, and calming music. It turns out the quest for Zen isn't just for hyper pups of the Big Apple. DOGA has spread to Seattle, Canada, even Japan. And then there's this.
Welcome to our group DOGA session. As you can see, we have all different sizes and shapes today. DOGA is for all dogs and for all people.
For those who'd like to practice DOGA from the privacy of their home,
release down and inhale, lifting high.
The first DOGA exercise video comes out later this year.
Chanting is an important part of yoga. The chant today is DOGA, DOGA, DOGA dog. DOGA, DOGA, DOGA dog.
Okay, even if you did close your eyes at the beginning, you probably did see this coming.
We have our little velour sweatsuit. It has pants and a top. It's just like a sweatsuit you would get for yourself when you're going to do yoga. It stretches, it keeps them warm.
From clothes to toys your pooch can chew on the path to enlightenment.
Every doggy needs to have the ohm ball. And this ball, actually, it says Om. It plays the mantra Om, which was recorded by renowned yogi Bhagavan Das, especially for this.
To the perfect place for your dog to lay his harmonious head.
The ultimate gift for any DOGA dog is our lotus bed. These are custom made, they're hand embroidered, They feature a lotus bud, you know, another sign of good luck and harmony and meditation.
In the last few years, we've seen people spending a lot more time and attention on their pets.
Maggie Gallant, a self-described pet trend expert, says yoga and dogs are a natural combination.
A lot of the reason why we bring dogs into our life to begin with is to become more centered, to remember to take some time to play during the day, and to be healthier. And that's what yoga and having a dog in your life can do.
With people spending real dough on DOGA, we thought it was appropriate to ask. Did it feel ridiculous at any point?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, our real question was, does this work? We did notice at the beginning of the class the dogs were rambunctious and, well, acting like dogs. And by the end, most were practically asleep.
I think it enriches his life, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Enriches his life. That's serious talk.
They like social. I think it feels good for him. He gets a little bit of a massage. Dogs do like massage. I think all critters like massage. I get a fur coat. Everybody wins.
The instructor says there are real health benefits for the dog, that the massages aid digestion and lower blood pressure.
DOGA is about paying attention to your animal, and that's really all any of us want, is attention from the one we love most.
If there's now a yoga class for dogs, what in the world might be next?
I don't know.
Exactly. Now close your eyes and meditate on that for a while. I'm Ryan Owens for Nightline in New York.